It's 4 o'clock. We'll call the official agenda for the Tourism Commission. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, thank you. Okay, roll call.
Willie?
Here.
Frederick?
Here.
Hodel?
Here.
Schuster?
Here.
Tommy?
Here.
Any public comments? I don't have any sheets or anything. Is there anyone that has anyone online?
No, just staff.
All right. Minutes from previous meeting of September 15th of 2025.
Move.
Motion by Schuster. Second by Zagami. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, so carried. Acknowledge work product transmittals. It's gonna be a long night if I can't get my mouth to go right. September budget status report. Any questions or comments on it? Okay. CVB reports.
Yes, approve that.
Okay, well, why don't we, seeing as you'll be talking, why don't we acknowledge the September budget status report?
I move to acknowledge the September budget status report.
Okay. Motion by Sagami, second by Odell. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, so carried. Okay, now you're ready.
Thank you, Tim White. There's Wassa Central Wisconsin Convention Visitors Bureau. I hope everyone is doing well this fall. It's a beautiful fall season and we're actively promoting the area for all the fall colors and the comet rides up at Granite Peak and the coffee drinks and hot chocolate and all the festivals and pumpkins. It's really a fun time, especially for families to get out. And so we're pretty excited to promote this time. And we're very thankful for your support, especially Fred Schuster's support. He is Fred Schaefer's support. He's amazing. We're just I'm just very grateful that you guys have the vision to promote the area and that you realize, like the rest of us do, that as we support one another in these communities, we all win. And so we think about the tremendous assets that Weston has, from the Mountain Bay Trail to Dale's Bowling Center to the Greenhead Turner and the river. I saw the new kayak launch, which is awesome if you haven't been out there. It's great to work together to promote those things in Kennedy Park. Yeah, if you haven't gone out to the river at Yellow Banks Park to check out that, it's pretty amazing. And it just is really, really helpful. You do not have to be disabled to use those awesome kayak launches. Actually, they're awesome for everyone to use. And that's going to be highly touted for us. We just as an aside, we gave data to the Parks District early on to show usage of that area as well. So, to give data to our municipal partners is always really important. And if you need data for anything, feel free to, reach out because we have pretty robust data sets. Also, you'll see a number of great grant requests and pretty much support everything that is being asked for. Those are all great events and the area benefits as well. We've been busy going to sporting and event conferences, especially Jody, promoting the area and the Greenhead Turner Center, which is really a gem of an event place for us to really kind of highlight and showcase. Jody brought a number of people back from sports. Yeah.
What you promoting with the Green Act and what the program they have themselves, how much time they give it to us?
Well, we always look at, it's all based on their schedule of what they have already booked, from from the school and any community events. And then we look to fill in the potential dates of openings. So I don't know what the percentage is. Jody, you have an idea? I don't.
Not a percentage, but they're very willing to work with us. So right now we're looking at events for 27, 28, 29. And so Aaron has been helping us, and it's a learning curve for them as well, that if we have bigger events coming in, it has an economic impact. He's willing to work with that club organization that would have that weekend to see if there's an alternative so that we can have a win-win for both scenarios.
And really, they're a little bit over a year into doing this as well. And so for us to already have some things like the horseshoe tournament come here, it's a great testament to their flexibility and willing to work, and our patting ourselves on the back for all the hard work that we do, especially Jody with sporting events. So we just keep working with them, and it's a good relationship. So
Yeah, you just gotta stay with it.
you just gotta what?
Stay with it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's the reason, really the main reason why, and thank you for approving having a 2-year contract. It takes us years to work on these events, to build the relationships for people that come in, for us to showcase that. They're planning out years in advance. And so it's really nice to be able to not have to be concerned about, talking a municipality into, another year. Because again, the Green Egg Turner facility for us is really the big draw for sporting events, other conference events as well too. There's nothing like it in central Wisconsin. So very, very thankful for you and having that asset in the community as a whole. A couple other highlights. We have this Chef's Gala that we're trying, and it's sold out. That's on November 15th. A number of chefs wanted to do something for causes. We're going to take that success and we're going to try to replicate it a number of times during the year. Also looking at potentially doing it a restaurant week in the springtime when the season's a little slower, to try to bring people to come up and stay and try all the really unique restaurants that are in the central Wisconsin area. We have some amazing chefs and some amazing food offerings in Weston as well as the other municipalities. So bundling that together, and we're helping Granite Peak as well, because they have a little changeover with their leadership, and so we're working with them to do some more co-op promotion and marketing than ever before. So that's about it. We're just, again, really grateful for your assistance and your contribution to make this whole area an attractive place for people to visit, and hopefully live and work and invest in as well. And congratulations, Renee, on marrying your other child. Another big thing. So that's it. Unless you have any questions for me, I appreciate it.
Any questions?
No questions.
Thanks so much.
We just have a new store in town. They call them International Treat.
Yeah.
So maybe you should visit them soon.
Oh, yeah, we're actively visiting all the new restaurants and any kind of specialty retail, anything that would be attractive to visitors. So is Jade Panda? No, that's in Schofield, right? In Rochelle? Yeah, so it's, I just gotta make sure. We're looking in the papers and in the announcements of stuff for new businesses. So we go and put them in our system and go out and take pictures, and we'll visit as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. We have nothing for educational presentations and reports. New business, item 7, grant request 2026 Alice in Dairyland. Goodness. Okay,
All right. We like visuals.
and just
Joey's got some
state,
stuff she's gonna hand out. Can I stamp? Is that okay?
yes, that's fine. Just state your name and.
Okay, my name is Jenny Rudolph, and I actually live in Wausau, 3127 North 12th Street.
So I am the co-chair of the Marathon County Steering Committee for Allison Dairyland and an officer of the Partnership for Progressive Agriculture, which is the nonprofit working with the Allison Dairyland. I'm here today to request your support in the hosting of the 79th Allison Dairyland event that began in June of 2025 and will finish at the finale in May of 2026. If you don't know anything about Alice, Alice is a full-time employee of the Department of Ag, Trade and Consumer Protection who promotes our agricultural industry. This year, we were voted to be the county, Marathon County, where we will have the finale of the Alice Dairyland Selection Committee. Alice's first visit to Marathon County was June 29th at our June Dairy Breakfast in Athens. So far, she has been to Colby Cheese Days in July. She went to the Egger Tractor Steam Engine Show in August. And last month, she was at Food for America. Her next visit to Marathon County is November 17th. And she will be doing Wisconsin's first official tree cutting ceremony, which is at Newby's Tree Farm. And the event will be attended by some of the DC Everest Elementary School children, so I'm kind of excited about that. Another event that will be in Weston is she is going to the Outstanding Young Farmers Award banquet event. It's a 2-day event, which is being held at the Fairfield Inn here in Weston. If you looked at some of the stuff we sent in, you can see our budget. So far to date, we've raised $59,000 through sponsorships, and this is a list. I believe it's up to date of the sponsorships that we've gotten from people. We've done some in-kind donations, grants, and then some future reimbursement that we'll get from DADCAP. Notable grants that would interest you would be Marathon County gave $5,000 and the Village of Red Mountain gave $3,000. The majority of the funds that we're raising will be for housing and meals during both the briefing, which is in March, and that will be held at the Fairfield Inn here. And then the finale, which is in May, and that's going to be hosted at the Hilton in Red Mountain. At this time, I'd like you to consider a $3,500 to $4,500 sponsorship level so we can start including your logo and promotional materials. So like I said, here's our list of so this goes whenever Alice is going to a site or to an event in Marathon County, this travels with her so that everybody that attends that event can see that you're sponsoring. We also have a website, which is Alice Dairyland Finale, which we put posts on about the people that are sponsoring. We also put that on the DADCAP website, so everybody can see that through Madison. Jody handed around the booklets. I believe it's the last page of the booklets shows you the sponsorships that gave to, this was Crawford County, so that was last year. So we'll have a booklet just like that, exactly like that. And then there's also the briefing that is held in March here in Weston. We're looking for government people, officials to attend that briefing because it is broadcast. It's broadcast through Facebook, and then Madison DADCAP also does a podcast of the same thing. Does everybody have any questions?
I do.
Yes, sir.
You have your revenue $59,022 and your expenses are $78,433. How do you make a difference?
That's why I'm here.
What? I thought you had everything coming to you is 59,000.
That is what I have raised to this point. I need 78,000. When there are 6 candidates for Alice. Essentially it's Madison and DADCAP doing this giant interview and we're paying for it. So we don't get any money from anybody to host this event. So we have to pay for the 6 candidates, all their meals, all their housing for the 3-day event in March, which is the briefing, and the 5-day event that's in May. We have to pay for the judges. We have to pay for the DADCAP employees. And yeah, Madison doesn't give us any money towards anything, so.
Well, I don't have a problem. I understand that, but I see you're short I just want to make sure you got enough money coming to you to make up the difference. You're 19,000 short.
Correct.
So somebody gonna donate that 19,000, hopefully, right?
Hopefully, yes.
Okay,
I missed it. Where is the main event held at?
The main event will be at the Hilton in the Hilton in Vermont.
Oh, okay.
The 3-day event is here in Weston, and that's where the candidates come for the first time and they are announced to the state of Wisconsin. So that's kind of the start of their interview. In May, we take them on agricultural tours. They go on 6 agricultural tours through Marathon County. And then they have what they call a showcase, and they have the finale, and so that one is 5 days long.
And has the city of Wausau contributed?
Marathon County, there's really nothing in Wausau, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't go down that road. Marathon County gave us 5,000, Red Mountain gave us 3. So the city of Wausau, I didn't ask because there's nothing big happening
Okay.
in the city.
Thank you.
As a reminder, this is coming from our meetings mean business pot of money. So it's not from the regular tourism. So the heads and beds, we're really not looking at that. This is for the meetings. So it's a different pot of money than the rest of the applications are coming out of.
Thanks.
Any other questions or concerns? Do you feel we would have enough rooms?
Well, how many room nights are you anticipating for the 5-day event?
I think they have 25. That's what.
Yeah. And the 3-day is the one that's actually in Weston.
Right, in the 5 days, so are they staying in Wausau at Hilton?
They would be, yeah. What this meetings mean business is the first part of it, like if you look at the booklet of the Alice in Dairyland, those are the 6 contestants from last year. So that's when the state's gonna narrow it down to the 6 candidates is here in Weston, and they'll be invited to come here. And then those are the 6 candidates for the Alice in Dairyland for 2026. So the part in the spring in March here will only be at the Fairfield Inn. And so we house those 6 ladies and then also the DACAP, and then we feed them. And so they're using the meeting space, their media production, and then they'll be in the community as well.
And meetings mean business is just a totally different category that municipalities have put money aside to attract these kinds of meetings. So, yeah.
So the funding would be used to offset the rental of Fairfield Inn, and then also the meals and any speakers that we bring in and housing them.
We currently, I brought it up on the screen, we have 193,000 in the meetings mean business. We're no longer contributing to that anymore since the new contract, so that money's in a holding pattern until, till gifted.
And only a few municipalities in the area still have some money left in that. That's, you're not gonna wanna contribute any more to that, but, I would recommend using it for these kind of things.
I'll put a motion, I move to approve a $4,500 grant request from the meetings mean business fund for Alice in Dairyland.
Second.
I'll second that.
Second by Shane on the question.
What was your amount? 45?
45, because it's not coming from the room tax
Okay.
fund. It's coming from a different fund.
I'm done. Go ahead.
Done? Anybody else? Okay. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
Thank you.
Number 8, grant request 2026 Wings over Wausau.
Hi, I'm Ally Interholt. I'm the executive director for Wausau Events. our event, Wings Over Wassa, is one that you guys have helped us fund in the past. So this last year, we actually did have our largest event in 2023. We experienced a lot of bad weather, or sorry, excuse me, 2024. So our 2025 event, it was great. We had a beautiful weekend, lots of attendees out on the grounds. And we were able to partially track our attendance, which is in there. We did a wristbanded attendance this year, so we had an actual trackable number compared to a lot of events in our area that don't do that. So that was something we were super excited about, to be able to get a firm attendee number for the most part. So it is a 2-day event. It is held at the Wassa Airport. It brings in nationally recognized air show acts. Along with last year, we were lucky enough to get a lot of military acts involved again. That's not something that we find out until later down the road, but we did do different advertising such as TV ads, billboards, lots of social media targeted ads throughout the area. And then this is an event that we partner with multiple municipalities throughout our area. So we do partner with various different hotels to house our pilots. So all of those numbers differ based on the needs of the specific pilot groups. For instance, we in the past have had the Golden Knights, their group that has specific working out facility requirements, and then along with food requirements as well. So there's certain facilities that we place our pilots based on those needs, and those are all blocks that Wassa Events pays for. So in the future, we are, like, this is just an estimate, or sorry, up on the screen is just an estimate of the hotel rooms that we need. And that would be specifically like for the entire weekend for the rooms that just Wassa Events pays for, but then there are also those rooms that all of our attendees pay for as well. Does anybody have any questions?
Questions?
It's a revelation.
Well, that,
Sorry,
was that a question? or
it
an
goes
answer?
to my hearing aids. I thought it shut off, so I better shut it off for sure. Okay, it's silent.
Maximum what, 10,000?
Yes, I was gonna comment on that.
And they're asking for 15,000.
Right, well, that would be, the max would be 10.
Is the same asking for other municipalities, same amount, 15,000?
So for Wassa, we asked for 20,000 from Wassa because the event is in Wassa itself. And then other municipalities, so Rothschild and Red Mountain both do 10. And then historically, you guys have done 10 as well.
And you already collect those, approve them, or?
We have all those applications submitted. All of you guys are holding room tax application meetings around the same time. So those are all at the fall meetings. They're the ones that are coming up. This would be the first meeting on the docket to be approved, so we don't know if the other ones are all approved yet.
I just guess that our max is 10,000,
Right.
so that's.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
so what's your pleasure? Any questions, more questions? Do I have a motion?
I guess I would move to grant the request of $10,000 to the Wassa Events for Wings Over Wassa, because that's our max is 10,000.
Yep, that's fine.
I'll second that.
By Renee, second by Kim. On the question? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye,
Opposed? So carried.
just one comment.
Yeah.
We may have given you more, but except that shirt you're wearing
Sorry.
was not a good choice for
I
here.
know, Fred, I know. You know my family though, so I mean.
Yeah. Okay, just kidding.
Yep. That's one thing,
Okay.
y'all.
In spite of the shirt.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Just hang out.
They're all
Yeah.
pulling
Yeah.
pretty quick, aren't they? I'm gonna get you a Green Bay Packer one.
Okay,
How's that sound?
only from you, I'll wear it.
Okay.
Number 9. Grant request 2026 fireworks.
Yeah, so the last 2 years, our organization has hosted the 4th of July fireworks. 2 years ago, it was an event where we just simply let attendees in the grounds to just simply watch the fireworks show. This last year, we opened it up. We had food vendors on the grounds. We had a beer tent that was hopping the whole night. We had a live band pre-fireworks, and then we had the fireworks show that evening. This upcoming year is the 250th anniversary of the country. And so we are expecting a larger attendee population, and then our fireworks expenses have also drastically gone up. So in the past, this money has been used not only for marketing, but also towards helping us cover those fireworks costs, as a municipality partnering together. So that's why you'll see the increase in the ask amount, simply because of it being the 250th and our fireworks show being larger this upcoming year due to that. Attendee population in the past, we haven't had a way to track this event, but from our estimates, it's over 8,000 people that we have out there on the grounds with us, and then the lake is extremely full as well with boats, people watching from Rib Mountain, that kind of thing as well. So while it's not really necessarily your typical tourism event, like our Wings Over Wausau event or our Blues Fest event, this one is one that gathers a lot of people all to, celebrate the country.
Questions?
So it's only one day.
It is, correct. Yep, it's only on the 4th of July. And then if it rains, we have the next 2 days as rain dates as well. So like this upcoming one, I believe is on a Friday, correct me if I'm wrong. But then the Saturday would be a rain date.
So you think people come from outside to watch our firework?
Yeah, it's possible. We don't have a direct way to track that. However, our fireworks shoot team are the rooms that we normally pay for. And they're actually here from Wings Over Wausau through the 4th of July, because thankfully those two events are back-to-back weekends. So we're able to just keep them here and house them here. But that is something that we're unable to kind of track those hotel rooms or the attendee population, just because it is a free event where we just let people in for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think there'd be a lot of overnight stay.
Did we contribute last year?
Yes, last year it was 2,500.
I thought it was 5,000.
Pretty sure, I could be wrong, but last year I'm pretty sure it was 25.
I thought it was 25, but I could be wrong.
In 2024, it was 2,500.
Right.
And then 2025, I thought we had 5,000.
Oh, yeah, correct. Nope, and that's what I wrote on there too. So 2024 was 25 and then 2025 was
And
5,000.
this is for 20, never mind.
So we're asking for 5,000 for 2026.
So it's the same as last year.
Yeah.
Asking 5,000 because your cost increase, your expenditure
correct.
increase?
Correct. And that's around what all the other municipalities are doing too. Most of them last year did the 5,000 as well.
I was just gonna ask.
That was
you
Rib
know.
Mountain and Rothschild. And then Wausau contributes more, but again, because it's held in Wausau, and they're the ones that initially did the event, and then they handed it over to our organization.
Okay, what's your pleasure?
I'll move to, maybe we should try to do that. We are waiting for you to make a motion.
You're looking to me?
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to contribute same amount as last year, 25.
No, it's 5,000. Last year.
Oh, 5,000. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. The year before.
We're all getting our years mixed up, it's okay.
Okay, motion by Fred to award, grant $5,000 to the fireworks. What? Do I
I'll
have a
second that motion.
Second motion by Kim. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. All right.
Come green and gold next year.
Now
One more.
one more. Request 20 Blues Fest. You just.
Yeah, so Blues Fest is an event, it's held at Fern Island in Wausau, so for those of you that don't know, that's near downtown. This is an event where we have nationally recognized blues artists come into town. We are looking forward to this year and future years incorporating some different genres to hit more of that blues rock genre population, I guess you could say. And so in the past, we have had multiple, like we've had around 2,500, 3,000 attendees throughout the weekend for this event historically. In the past, in 2024, you guys did 5,000. We did not ask for money from Village of Weston for our 2025 event that was this last year. And so that's why you'll see our application back this year. We thought that it was something that we weren't sure that we wanted to submit for. We didn't necessarily think that we would have a block of hotel rooms to be able to secure here in the village. And that's something that we're already working with Kim for next year to get those set up for some of our bands. So that is something that we're looking to bring back, that partnership as well. And then it is something too that we, due to the changes in us bringing in younger bands to try to hit more of that younger population, That's where we would be able to use more of that room tax money to be able to do our social media ads and that type of thing. To hit more of the new target market for this event, I guess you could say.
But you do books or will be booking some rooms or blocks or whatever.
This one would be split between 3 different municipalities, the amount of rooms that we need. So we would have some here in Wausau, and then we have some set up in Rothschild over at Banter, and then we're putting some at the Holiday Inn. That's here in Weston.
Do you have any concerns about usage here?
No.
Okay, what's your pleasure?
I move to approve the grant request of $5,000 to Wausau Events for Blues Fest.
By Renee,
Second,
did you second?
Gami doesn't get after me.
Okay. Second by Schuster. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, so carried.
You.
Right. Thank you. Okay, item 11, grant request Wausau Pride. Is there one here?
I'm not sure if anyone's here, they knew about the meeting and the chair, so she's out of. town. She had another board member come, so I haven't heard that place, the message.
Does this book, I guess I'm looking, paging back again, they got 150 room nights.
Not in Weston.
No. Now, last year, as I recall, they had, was it last year, the year before, some doings at Rothschild at the
At the Expo Center.
Expo Center, yeah.
This year they have a partnership with Banter, and then they're working to secure a hotel provider in Weston. Do you know if they did secure a provider in Weston or a hotel?
I put her in touch with all of the 4 hotels in Weston.
Okay.
I know that Monica from the Comfort Inn reached back out, I'm not sure about the other ones, because they didn't have to include me.
So we reached back out as well. I just haven't heard anything back.
The entire, okay, that's in Rothschild too, okay.
Did it say how many hotel stays we get, Weston? I didn't read that.
It didn't indicate. I don't know if we have a,
I was hoping that someone
Post, yeah,
would
post
be
report.
here because of making those room blocks, and then they would be able to share that, but.
Yeah, because that's important.
so this event is, it's not till June of next year. One option would be to table till the next tourism meeting, which would be in January, and then if we could see if they could be available. That would be one option.
Yeah, because this way we really don't have any information to.
Yeah.
Okay, motion to table.
Motion by Schuster. Do I have a
Second.
Second by Zagami. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, so carried. Okay, we will table this till our next meeting.
That would also give them the opportunity to be in coordination with one of the hoteliers, and they could bring the information back.
Absolutely. Grant request, Badger State Games figure skating. Is there someone here for that? Okay, if you want to state your name and address and your organization or whatever.
My name is Rochelle Goss. I'm the president of Timberline Figure Skating Club, and this is another board member, Jackie Fogelberg.
Timberline Figure Skating Club is a proud nonprofit organization celebrating 50 years of skating excellence and community connection in central Wisconsin. We are based at the Greenheck Turner Community Center and at Marathon Park. Our primary club is based out of Greenheck. Our club provides a welcoming, family-oriented environment where skaters of all ages can develop confidence, discipline, and a lifelong love for the sport. We approximately have 39 members and 46 participants in our Learn to Skate program. We play a vital role in nurturing local youth while drawing families from surrounding communities to the Weston area each week. As we celebrate our 50th anniversary, we are thrilled to be hosting the 2026 Badger State Winter Games for figure skating. And we will be hosting it each year after. Traditionally, this event has been held in Mosinee, and the event's continued growth has created a need for a larger venue. So we're very excited and proud to bring this prestigious multi-day competition home to Weston. The event will attract an estimated 500 athletes, along with their families, coaches, and officials. Many are traveling across Wisconsin and neighboring states for this competition. The competition will take place at Marathon Park on Thursday and Friday, and Greenheck Turner Community Center on Saturday and Sunday. This 4-day event serves as a major tourism driver for the Weston area. It generates meaningful economic benefits for local hotels, restaurants, and small businesses. On top of the 500 athletes, we anticipate 700 to 900 accompanying family members and spectators. We anticipate about 2.5 nights of hotel stays per traveling family. That's about 375 to 425 hotel room nights. That would bring in about $52,000 in lodging revenue. And we anticipate about a $250 visitor spend on gas, meals, retail, entertainment within the community. We have 23 event officials that are housed at Fairfield Inn and Suites in Weston. We already have the room block set up and reserved for them.
Could you read that number again? I missed it.
The hotel?
Yes. I think you said in Weston?
Yep, we have 23 event officials, so that would be like judges, coaches, accountants, people that we need basically to run the competition successfully. We have those housed at Fairfield Inn and Suites for the 4 days.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then what we will do is we do include the Village of Weston Tourism Commission logo on all of the marketing materials, banners, event programs, digital promotions. So all of the crowds that come in and the people that are involved will see that not only locally, but also statewide. The projected economic impact of this event is between $250,000 to $300,000 in direct local spending over the 4-day period. The grant funding will help us offset our crucial ice costs, which is estimated upwards of $6,000, and that's just for the ice cost alone. And then we also do pay for the travel costs, meals, and expenses of the judges, referees, and accountants that do come from all over the United States to participate in the event. This really will allow Timberline to continue to provide a top quality event experience while keeping participation affordable for families. The Badger State Games figure skating competition is more than an athletic event to us. It's a celebration of community, athleticism, and 50 years of our figure skating tradition that's been rooted here in the community. It also presents an opportunity to showcase Weston as a vibrant, family-friendly destination while creating measurable and a lasting boost for our local economy. At this time, we just thank you for your consideration and look forward to partnering with you, as this is our first time taking over this event and bringing it to Weston.
Now, are you looking at any other blocks of any for guests and participants? I see okay. I see you have it booked for the officials, but nothing else. Okay, Tim?
Yeah, you'll sell out first. All your hotel rooms will sell out first. So in the past, when it was in Mosinee, everything close by Mosinee sold out, and which is Rothschild and Mosinee. Weston will be the first to sell out. You'll sell out.
Yeah.
It's our premier Badger State Games event. It's like the most participation, the most families. It's the biggest one in the state.
We did provide some funding last year when it was.
2,500.
Okay, thank you. I don't
And
remember
yeah,
how much.
and that was when it was hosted in Mosinee.
Right, we purposely moved it. We considered it moving here because of Greenheck Turner and, and Timberline support and stuff, so. It was a conscious decision on our part owning the Badger State.
So there's 2 days at Greenheck Turner, and then there's 2 days at Marathon Park as Wassa, providing funding also.
I don't believe we've reached out to them yet. Next year for the 2027, we anticipate having it strictly at Greenheck.
We couldn't get the whole weekend at Green Hack due to, high school hockey. So,
But this year or 26, it will be held
at both
at both facilities. So are you going to approach Wassa or?
Maybe we can. Yeah, we can.
Because if there's 2 days
Yeah, absolutely.
of, right in Wassa, I'm sure some of their,
The
So
city
we
of Wausau for their room tax is only used for marketing purposes, and with this being a very prestige, figure skating event, it's very well known and it fills up fast and they'll get their limited numbers. So they really don't need the marketing dollars to get the name out there.
It's a US figure skating, event that's totally approved by them and the national state games.
This skaters can qualify every other year to go skate at national state games, so it gives them more reason to participate in the competition. And if they place in the top 3, then they can go compete somewhere else in the United States, wherever the national competition is.
One last did we contribute last year?
Yes, 2,500, but it was in Mosinee, it wasn't in Weston.
I'm gonna make a motion since you asked for it, for requesting of $6,000, since it's much more local here. That would be my motion.
okay, motion by Schuster to grant $6,000. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Oh, second? Okay. Okay, second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Okay, 6,000.
Thank you.
Okay.
Had you worn Green Bay sweatshirts, you might have got more.
Say Fred, if your block, if the hotels in Weston don't sell out first, I'll buy you a Detroit Lions jersey.
Wait a minute.
I have a Reggie White jersey. I'll get.
Item 13, post events reports. DCEYB 2025 Splash Tournament. And then 2025 Wisconsin Valley Fair. See those? Any questions on those reports? Shane, nothing. Okay, do we need a motion just to acknowledge?
Just to acknowledge.
Okay, we have a motion to acknowledge 13A and B.
So moved.
Motion by Schuster,
Second.
second by Zagami. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, so carried. Okay, old business. We have any old business besides Fred?
Is that 13 and 13? Right? 13 and 13.
Yeah, 13A and B, yeah. Right. Okay, remarks from
I might
committee.
not be here next meeting.
You would miss it.
No, I'll tell you about it later.
Okay, remarks from committee members, Kim? Okay.
Do you have any remarks?
Comments or remarks? Renee,
No,
Fred,
no.
Shane?
No, thank
And I
you.
have nothing.
Madam Chair, can I just butt in with 2 things? Don't forget to fill out our bike and ped plan survey. If you haven't already, this is a little sheet that'll get you right to where the survey is. I'm happy to give you one. If you already filled it out and like to give a sheet to your neighbor or your friend, that would be great. I also have information about our switch to Harders after the first of the year about container pickup and drop off. So if anyone would like these sheets, it's just the end of these meetings are a good time to make sure that we're repeating it and getting out the information. So
I think I printed one, but I'll take one anyway, because I get asked.
Well, don't put your new guy out before January.
How many you got so far?
survey participants, I think we're about 230, 235.
Looking for 400?
I would like 400, yes.
This one, oh, that's, I'll take it, yep.
Okay.
I don't
Future
know if people
items.
can't figure out every other week.
Will be the Pride request.
Yep. You let them know that date and time? Yep. Okay, thank you.
Okay, and the next regular meeting will be January 19th to time to be determined. Okay, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion by Sister. Second by Renee. On the question, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, we are adjourned at 4:40.